sitting here and we got 3 drinks.
Yeah.
I got a water, I got a matcha, I got a beer. What do you got?
I got water, a black coffee, and a beer.
Damn, I missed that black coffee.
I'll probably pound all this by the time the episode's done. Probably pee a couple times, but
Yeah, same.
And
What are we?
what is that? What are you asking? What are we doing today? Well, this is No Singles, the podcast where we discuss albums from front to back in an attempt to promote comprehensive album listening. I am Nate, the drummer for Mandy's Dreaming.
I'm JR. I sing and play the electric guitar for Manny's Dreaming.
Oh, wait. I sing too.
I was hoping you'd say that because you sang half the show a couple nights ago.
Yeah, I was talking to the crowd a little bit too.
I know, it was great.
I was like tipsy, but I wasn't drunk, you know? It was perfect headspace to be in.
I was, as the kids say, in the pocket. I was right there.
Today we're covering Craft Spells and their 2011 album, Idle Labor.
And we're also recording Foo Fighters and their 1997 album,
The Color and the Shape.
Thank you. I keep wanting to say a shape and color. We're starting with Craft Spells.
Starting with Craft
right?
Spells, which is your pick for this week.
Yeah.
I'll tell you really quick, I have no relationship with Craft Spells.
Cool. Okay.
Just get that out of the way.
I figured as much.
Mhm.
I don't know when I found them, but I found them like 10, 15 years ago. Just
Yeah,
as one does, they're running around on the internet on Stumble Upon or like
sure.
surfing the World Wide Web, and I just
Yeah.
found some of their shit. And I was like, what is this? No, and just like some of the, I went to public high school, but I had a lot of homeschooled friends, and they had really great taste in music.
Yeah.
They're, you know, the indie kids of the town. And so they showed me music like this, and probably this is where my relationship with Craft Spells began. I just can't really remember. But
Yeah. Okay.
cool album. I really like this genre. It's just like,
Yeah, we'll get into the
I don't even know what to say. We'll get
into the
it.
album.
Okay, so just like our episode last week, for some reason, there's like nothing out there in the world about generations.
No, not really.
They basically don't exist on the internet. Craft Spells probably has even less.
Yeah.
I found what really matters to me is the gear, and I am so stoked to share that.
Oh, cool.
But we're going to start off with what we do know about them.
Yeah.
So Craft Spells is a single person.
Yep.
Okay. Single person is Justin
I think it's,
Ballesteros.
yeah.
They are from Stockton, California, and they formed in late 2009. So Justin experiments with like emphasis on simple synth and guitar lines,
Okay.
layers the heck out of them,
Yep.
over and over and over, and just makes this little EP called Idle Labor,
Idle Labor,
which
yeah.
is a great name. Great.
Oh,
great
it is.
name.
Yeah.
And it's less of an EP. It's a decent amount of songs.
Mm-hmm.
I would consider it more of like an album. The genres are indie rock, indie pop, dream pop, synth pop. I would just call it like bedroom.
I think this is more
Bedroom.
Yeah, bedroom pop.
Let's be real. You're sitting in your fucking bedroom. You're mixing all this by yourself and recording it. Yeah, like there's nothing about this person before.
I found an interview with him where like they basically just asked a lot of questions that didn't like apply to anything.
Right.
And but influences for this album,
Oh yeah, let's hear it.
Only Ones and The Nerves. That's the only thing I could really find that was like that had to do with what
Sure.
we're recording today.
This album cover is really pretty. It's like
Yeah, it's a flower.
yeah, it's just like a bouquet of flowers, like pastel flowers. Kara Matocha. I hope I'm saying your name right.
Yeah.
They photographed this.
Yeah, it's funny. So people have compared his vocals to like New Order. And New Order has that one album, I can't think of the name.
With the flower
the
base.
flowers.
Yeah.
And so I thought that was a fun little... Yeah.
I guess like a callback to it.
Yeah, it may be.
Who doesn't like New Order? Come on. Idle Labor was released March 22nd, 2011 under Captured Tracks,
Yep.
which includes Wild Nothing, one of my favorite indie bands.
Mm-hmm.
Dive, who we covered already on this podcast.
Yeah.
You should go back and listen to Dive. Beach Fossils,
Mm-hmm.
which our friend Santiago from Que Marlo Todo por Error met the other day. In Ridgewood.
Cool.
He put it on his
Fuck yeah.
Instagram. So shout out to Santiago for meeting Beach Fossils. That's cool. And finally, Magda Margot.
Right.
Big name on this label. And
Biggest name on the label, yeah. Very interesting how many people we've covered on here who wind up getting signed to specifically New York labels.
yeah, a lot of them, man.
Yeah.
We're the capital of the world.
Because like Hockey Dad we did.
Yes.
Signed to a Brooklyn label. Wild.
We're in the right place for what we're doing.
Yeah.
So when Craft Spells is playing live, it's not just Justin. He has Brandon Hughes, Javier Soares, Cameron Spencer Case, and Nick Robbins.
Mm-hmm. Do you have anything to add about the gear at all?
Oh, yeah, I forgot. My favorite part of the whole entire podcast. What the heck? When I heard this album so many years ago, I thought, wow, that's like a nice guitar tone. And I looked into it, and I thought it was a Stratocaster. Just like the Marvin Gaye album, right, that we did last week.
Yeah.
And it's not a Strat, but it is a guitar with the same pickup configuration as a Strat.
Mm-hmm.
So it's actually a 1978 to 1982, just like produced like flash in the pan.
Yeah.
It's a Guild S70D in black with an all mahogany body. Dude, it's absolutely gorgeous, and it looks like an actual axe.
Yeah.
If you can search it up wherever you are, I encourage you. Guild S70D in black. It's so beautiful, and it has like cream pickup covers. Again, it's nice to hear a record with something other than a Gibson or a Strat.
Yeah.
Or a Fender, I mean.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, you want to just get into the the album?
Yeah, let's blow through it. First one's called For the Ages.
I think that it's a nice, like, kind of like dark intro track.
Dark?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
His voice just is I'm like, oh, this is darker to me.
You'd think it'd be like a 35-year-old cigarette smoker.
I know, yeah. Like, you look up pictures of this guy.
He looks so
like,
young.
Yeah, he looks like a teenager.
Yeah.
And, yeah, he's got this, like, deep voice. I don't know, very, like, programmed drums in it. And
yes, the only real instrument on this, like, real as in, like, tangible outside of a computer is his Guild guitar.
Yeah. But, I mean, like, you do what you can do to, like, start up, you know? Like, sure.
Yeah. For a breakout, this is a
I get it. Yeah.
great record.
Yeah, it like sets up the themes of the album really well. That's what I think about this.
Yeah, it's I think it's like a very gentle start. Like, I think he's already confident in what he's doing, and he doesn't feel like he has to prove himself in the first song.
Yeah.
Or second or third.
Yeah.
It's a nice intro song. Oh, the bass and synth counter melody is really nice. 59 seconds, the song kicks in hard, and I think the mixing of this is like you don't just sit down and mix
this
like
really
this.
well. Yeah.
Beautiful. And then it just like kind of ends. It's nothing crazy, you know?
Yeah. It doesn't like leave too much of a mark or anything. But.
Yeah. Our next track is Scandinavian Crush. However he's mixing his guitar, he's doing a great job. It sounds just like crunchy enough, just jangly enough, and it sits right in the middle of the mix.
Yeah.
Especially with the headphones on. It's a whole experience.
Yeah.
I just like cannot get over the guitar on this album. It's so simple and so straightforward.
Yep.
It's great, man. Like I was just talking last week. Why doesn't anyone shred? Like, what's with these indie guitar people? Like this, I like stuff like this. Very tasteful chords, very tasteful tone, very tasteful mixing. He has a formula.
Mm-hmm.
His songs are extremely formulaic.
Yeah.
It's a pattern. He has his intro, verse, chorus, verse. Drop out of all instruments with like one instrument in the vocals. It comes back in and it is an abrupt ending for every song on the album. I'm going to just say it now.
Yeah. Well, because so far we're 2 songs in. I really like that he's changed the, first song was a little like slower, darker. This one's brighter.
This one's fantastic.
It's
happy.
You're getting a lot of 80s kind of like influence on this too.
Yeah.
But yeah, no matter what the song is, no matter what like the feel or variety of the song is, at some point, this does begin to really wear on me.
I agree. It's I can take Idle Labor in like small doses and fucking love it. Like this, like parts of Brooklyn feel like this song a lot.
I think the hook works going into the break on this one. Like I really like how that all like plays with.
The hook is fantastic, man.
And it's a good second track for following up on that first one because like it speeds up just enough, but it's not like this this is too fast for this album,
But it still has like a driving. It's nice and driving.
Yeah.
I don't know this song Scandinavian Crush. I don't really know what he's saying at all ever in this whole album, and I like that because I don't listen to the lyrics anyway. Too often, but it just gives me like nighttime city vibes.
Yeah.
Hopefully nostalgic. You know, insert like insert New York saying here. You know, makes me think of
The next song is what I think of about like driving around at night in California.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The next song, "The Fog Rose High."
I like this song. This reminds me of the Smiths.
Oh,
This is very much like I'm like, oh, Morrissey, right? Like
Yeah.
I can think of Morrissey's voice. Yeah, this is the one I'm like, oh, California, you know, night where it's just nice and like, you know, it's that breezy, like 70
Yeah.
degrees driving around under the streetlights, you know, like I think of this song like in conjunction with that. I really like the keys in this, and then at some point he's humming along.
glassy guitar tones, very glassy.
Uh-huh.
That's like the best way I can describe it. There's
Yeah,
a tambourine
I
in the
agree.
mix.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that little like not tambourine, the synth on the outro.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
whimsical. Okay, next up is Party Talk.
Yeah, more dancey.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, he's got more of a dancey track here. Do you say this was the first song you've heard by them probably?
I think so.
Yeah.
I thinking now, I think the way he sings, this is kind of some inspo to my singing with Mandy Street
Uh-huh.
a little bit. Like the melody.
There's like a hi-hat flourish on this that he does.
Yeah, like
so he's got that, and then he has these bits in it that are sped up that are like make it obvious it's a computer generated drum.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, and I'm like, yeah, it's fine. I'm like, just keep it going straight forward. I don't need all the flourishes.
The guitar is freaking fantastic.
The guitar is great.
It's the same riff of the whole entire song.
Yeah.
It's a really, really good riff.
That's where I can hear your influence, like in our music.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Rhythm is strange, but the tone is really nice. It's clean. But when he plays the lead guitar intro, it sounds like a seashell. I don't know. Like a steel drum.
Oh,
Like
sure.
Your
sure.
ear is in the seashell.
Yeah,
type
yeah.
shit.
Yeah. The lyrics are just talking about like going to a party, meeting a girl, and then hoping that it's more than just like either that she doesn't want to fling or either like it's more than her just like talking to you because you're at a party. Like she actually wants
Literal party talk. You're just chatting with people,
Yeah.
having some drinks, trying to figure out why you're there.
Yeah. Yeah.
So like he follows this formula. The guitar cuts out at 2 minutes 17 seconds.
Right. Right.
I'm telling you, he's so formulaic and like,
You want some variety.
please,
Yeah.
you're so talented. Like what you're creating is so beautiful.
Yeah. We're 4 songs in now. Like it needs to switch up here or on the next song at least.
And it doesn't. Spoiler alert. The next track is From the Morning Heat. Dude, this is my favorite one on the whole album.
Yeah, From the Morning Heat. I can see why. It's because you like guitar, and the guitar on this is like really good.
Yes, dude. It's like this very like he's like 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
playing eighth notes with the whole
Yeah.
song. And it's like static notes, right? He's not
Yeah.
changing notes with the chords, he's just holding it. And I really like that.
Mhm.
And his vocals are super minimal.
Yeah,
I'm just kind of like withheld just a little bit.
yeah.
It's really nice work. Like if he lost me before, he's got me back here.
Sure,
Right.
sure. Yeah,
This is the peak of the album.
yeah. I think so. Yeah, this sounds really good.
He kept miming a drum thing.
The fucking there's this just like little tom fill that comes in and then it disappears for like a minute and then it comes back finally. But I was like waiting for it. I was like, where the fuck is this tom fill?
But it's a great fill.
It's a great fill. I want it. And I want to hear that fill. Like all the instrumentation on this song sounds really good. I really like that guitar.
Me too, man. This is the highlight of the album. Everything else is just kind of follows this formula and
Yeah, yeah. Well, let's see. Let's go into After the Moment. This one's good. This is still like it would be fun to throw out at a show.
oh yeah.
I think, but I even put in my notes like I'd like some more variation at this point. I think this sound is starting to like stick.
Well, I think the sound is great. It's just he's following the formula of it way too.
Yeah,
well.
yeah.
You know.
Because that guitar sounds really good.
Yeah, like do less synth and just have like guitar for a second.
Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
Like what the heck? You're doing something special with that guitar.
Mm-hmm.
Like it has me.
Yeah,
And it's such a simple element of your song. If you just put it by itself with maybe a nice bass line,
yeah.
an area of
Yeah.
vocals, and maybe like a sprinkle of synth on top.
This song on its own, I think, is fine. I think it's just like inside of the mix of the whole album.
Right.
I'm like, okay, sure.
It's fine.
We're starting to get somewhere that I don't know if we're moving on or not, but
And it's not that like I don't like what's happening. It's just not for me.
Yeah.
There's more stuff that I'd like to happen in this album right now.
Yeah.
Bumpy bass, triple layered vocals. There's an octave at the very top. Layering an octave on the top and bottom. Right, so an octave up and an octave down.
Yeah.
Keeping that middle octave of his guitar, and he plays like a little solo. So he like changes up like sonically for a second.
Sure.
This is where I wrote my notes. Like, okay, I'm tired of this formula now.
Yeah. Okay, that's interesting. We both at the same time on the album wrote down something about that. Okay.
You've proven your skills. Like, do something different.
Yeah. Ramona is next. It's the boo of it all that is kind of like. He just holds those like long notes in the back on the synth.
It's beautiful. Like, this is a very like not spooky. It's just like on the sadder side of nostalgia. Right. He's got a really, really cool feeling going through here. I'll say while we were doing playback, I can really see myself like, dancing to this at a super low lit club with like a fog machine and some like like green and blue and red lights and shit like that. Yeah.
I can definitely see that.
But that overarching synth that plays through the whole song, push it to the back of the mix or just take it out.
Yeah. Or because then he's got it going like boop 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 dun, dun, dun. Yeah, I'm like, oh, that's nice. That's kind of nice, a little flavor in there.
Just pop it in with that here and there.
Yeah, the wall of synth that's in there is not really for me.
It's in the whole song.
Yeah,
like it doesn't stop.
I know. I was like, oh, it goes away at some point. It does not.
No.
Yeah, given the time. Yeah, no, this was I don't know. I was like slow intro, which is like changing it up, but like I don't need my energy to go down.
My energy is already at like 1. Don't make
right.
It go to
I don't need my energy to go down at this point in the album. Like it needs to. The instrumentals are melodic, but the other thing that I was noticing at this point was like I'm kind of over his voice a little bit. Like not to be mean, but I
stopped listening to it.
And that was where I was like, I'm not like the biggest like fan of the Smiths in the world. Like I don't dislike them either, but like I'm not like huge on the Smiths. But I was like listening to this. Oh, you know what? Morrissey applies his voice in very like different ways, and it kind of keeps you
engaged.
Yeah,
he's just kind of like his voice is just kind of there in the back, more or less. It's there. I think it's there to add another layer. It's not there to tell a story or give a feeling.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. He matches melodies with the keys at some point during the chorus, and I did like that.
That's cool.
But yeah, this song was.
That's it. Like,
yeah.
It's a filler at this point. The next track is Your Tomb. Dude, I like this song. There's like a nice guitar solo in there.
Yeah.
It's got the pitchfork pedal on it, and I mean, it's like he's doing stuff. He has a variation on the vocal melody in that song.
Yeah.
I think there's like a nice taste to this song that's nowhere else on the album.
Yeah.
He's captured my attention briefly for another moment.
Yeah.
Right? The snare is great.
The patterns that he's got going on is really nice.
Yeah, it's odd.
The level of like electronic snare that it is, like the obvious the obvious like garage band of it all is something that's kind of throwing me off. I'm like, this is a very electric sounding.
I think if
snare.
This album was re-recorded with live drums, it would make it way more engaging.
Oh yeah.
At 50 seconds in, there's another guitar layered in with a small amount of chorus. Yeah, dude, that guitar solo at 1 minute 13 seconds.
Yeah.
It's great.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. The guitar solo is good.
Finally. Oh, you said at the beginning, you're like, this guitar makes me think of Quacky.
Yeah.
It's good. That opening guitar is fantastic.
It's kind of like a tortured love song.
Next track, You Should Close the Door.
I like the guitar. I do like the I like the effects on the guitar. I don't know if there's much variety happening in the strumming pattern or anything, but but the I like the effects of it.
He's playing the same hook on it over and over.
Yeah.
And over.
Yeah.
Which I get it. Like I understand what's happening. It's not for me.
No, it's not for me either. I like the use of the tambo in there. But I think it's time this album's done.
Yeah,
I think it needs to be. I'm not even saying like for us like discussing. I'm saying like like listening to the album, I'm like, I think this thing should have ended a couple songs ago.
Yes.
Um,
This last one's great, but just take out a couple to make the album shorter.
I just wrote down too. I was like, he can write a guitar hook, but maybe write more than the hook. Are you just going to the next one?
Our last song is Beauty Above All.
Yep.
Nice opening melody. The vocals with the harmony come in. There's a simple guitar solo at 2 minutes and 10 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
Very repetitive ending. I wrote, oh, nice album ender, though.
Yes. I wrote down
It
good.
ended on a strong note.
Good album ender. Yeah, good album ender. The chorus is decent. Fade out.
Would you have this on vinyl?
No. No, I wouldn't. And I want to listen to his next album because, I mean, this is his first album. And I'm afraid I'm being a little like harsh, but I'm just so out on this at this point. Like, it's too much. I think that if this had been 5 songs, I think I would really have taken to 11.
Like Hockey Dad type shit.
Hockey Dad, Washed Out is closer to the sound than Hockey Dad, and
he executes it so much better.
And he kept it short though.
Oh my god!
Like that's Washed Out really kept it very selective, and this was just kind of like putting everything out there, and it wasn't necessary. This really should have been an EP.
I think he was just a little too big for his britches, and he's like, I'm not gonna record an EP because I have enough stuff for an album, so let me just put out an album.
Right.
He was 21 years old when he put this out, by the way.
And who knows, right? I mean,
everyone's.
We can also be completely wrong because after this, he goes on tour with Beach Fossils.
You're gonna laugh so hard. The Billboard, this album came out. So I'm pulling up the Billboard 200 week of April 2nd, 2011. Which is what we just recorded 10 minutes ago with Generationals.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's the same exact one. So I'll reread it for this episode. But that's so funny.
We did it's the exact same
Literally,
one.
both of the pages are the exact same. So
holy shit.
What a coincidence.
So this came out at the same time as the Generationals album.
Literally the same time.
Do you want to just do that week then? Just to like see if there's anything different.
Yeah, because it didn't chart, man. Like,
okay, this came out the same week that Astercaster did, which we just put out. We just did that episode last week.
Yeah.
So we're gonna just dial the Billboard back by a week and see if there's any differences there.
So at number 10, Our Sworn Enemy.
Oh, that's what I call music number. What was it? 39.
Now that's what I call music number 37.
37.
It's been on the chart for 5 weeks for some reason. Number 9 is Never Say Never, the Remixes EP by Justin Biebs.
There he is again.
Number 8 is Late Nights and Early Mornings by Marsha Ambrosius.
Sure.
Number 7 is 51 Weeks on the Billboard. Sigh No More by Mumford & Sons.
All right.
Number 6 is Stronger by Sarah Evans. I have no idea who that is. Number 5 is Collapse Into Now by R.E.M.
Ah, cool.
I'm a big R.E.M. fan.
Was that their final album? I think that was their final album.
Number 4 is Goodbye Lullaby by Avril Lavigne.
Mm-hmm.
Is it the real girl or the replacement? I had that same joke on the last episode. Number 3 is Glee the Music Season 2 Volume 5 soundtrack. No comment.
Gleeks.
Number 2 is 21
by Adele.
And then number 1 is Lasers by Lupe Fiasco.
Yep, there we go.
So basically the same Billboard as last.
Well, that's wild, dude. You picked
crazy,
2 right? And then these randomly got shuffled. Yeah.
Sure did.
Right next to each other.
So none of us would own this on vinyl.
I feel a little bad for Craft Spells because we're backing this up into
oh my god,
into now an album that we're both really excited about. That is like also one of the premier like 1990s rock albums.
It's not that I wasn't excited about Craft Spells. I just listened to it again as an adult and realized what was going on.
Right.
Also, Mandy is staring at a bug that's drowning in her water, and it's like sadistic.
The Foo Fighters, Color in the Shape. It's their second studio album.
Can you believe they recorded this shit in 5 days?
They didn't. Actually.
Oh, then what am I getting this from?
It's a misconception. You'll understand why.
Because okay,
I'm saying that.
Dear listeners, Nate is a huge Foo Fighters fan. I didn't listen to them too much before I met him. He's gonna give us the facts.
Yeah, well, what's your relationship with Foo Fighters before we really get into this?
I feel like almost everyone Nirvana.
Sure. Well, but like, yeah, you listen to Everlong or
No,
listen to...
I never really listened to that song. It's
Wow.
not that I didn't like it. It just was never on my radar. Ever.
Wow.
That's why when you're like, okay, sounds like Everlong. And I was like, I don't really know what that sounds like in my head. You know, I couldn't really picture it until I started listening to it for the podcast. But I saw Foo Fighters. Oh, this is the first band on the podcast that we have both seen live.
Yes.
So I saw the Foo Fighters at Voodoo Fest in 2017.
Sure. Okay. Yeah.
And that was like my first like, whoa, this is what they do. I always thought they were just like some unknown type of rock.
Yeah.
I just never sought them out. But then I saw them and I thought, oh, I can kind of take them seriously now. This is crazy good.
Yeah.
Like this is more than a show. This is an experience.
Yeah.
What about you?
There was the Nirvana thing, but I didn't really connect the two for a while. But yeah, like 93.3 back home, they would play Everlong all the time.
Where's back home?
Denver.
There it is.
Denver.
93.3, shout out.
Yeah, Channel 93.3 would play that. They put out their album Wasting Light. 93.3 played stuff from that all the time. I listened to a lot of Foo Fighters by the time that I was buying albums when I was like 17 or 18 or something. And then Dave Grohl directed that Sound City documentary. Yes. And I went and saw that and I like fucking loved it. And I've just like become more and more of a fan. I've read 2 books on Dave Grohl. I collected all of their albums at one point in time. Like it's on CD.
Yeah.
A very big fan. I've seen them 3 times live. I've seen them at Life is Beautiful.
Where is that?
In Vegas. Got to see them. I specifically bought tickets to see them. However, that like we've gone over this a million times. But, like that lineup was fucking crazy that year. It's insane.
Everyone was there.
How many? 2016. I was
dude,
there.
everyone was there.
Everybody was playing there. It was wild. And I saw them somewhere else. I've seen them 3 times.
Red Rocks?
I don't think I saw them at Red Rocks. Yeah, and so getting into
what the heck is a Foo?
Foo Fighters were people in World War II who had to keep an eye out for UFOs.
No way. Hence your t-shirt, your tank top.
Yeah, so I've got my Foo Fighters shirt on today, and it's got a UFO hovering over.
That's cool. I didn't know that.
A city. Yeah.
That's the Basilica, Sagrada Basilica Familia or whatever.
Oh, really?
In Barcelona.
Dude, I've been there.
Oh my god!
And I didn't recognize it. They actually have pictures that they took in front of it that I was looking at on their documentary. But yeah, so he named it Foo Fighters because Nirvana happens. Dave Grohl's the drummer for Nirvana. Kurt Cobain passes away, moves on to and then Dave Grohl like doesn't listen to music for a while. He decides, I'm gonna start playing music again. He goes to his friend who runs a recording studio in Seattle. He goes to his place, records some songs, and then just kind of says like, I'm gonna put them under the name Foo Fighters. But he didn't know that he was gonna.
It was like a placeholder almost.
Yeah, he was just gonna throw it under that.
Silly, he's a goofy guy.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, hey,
and
guys, he's for Foo Fighters.
He's really he loves like alien shit too, so that's why like Foo Fighters was. He didn't know that it was gonna like stick, and he would have to use that as a name. He said in multiple interviews, like people were like, anything if you could change, would you? And he was like, yeah, I'd change the name of the band. I never, I didn't know that Foo Fighters would be. To me, good band name. But it's also to me, it's like the thing of like, it's I don't ubiquitous. I don't really think about the name very much.
No, it's like not even. I didn't think about the name of Nirvana until I was an adult. It's just like, oh shit, Nirvana is like
a state of mind.
The ultimate bliss, right?
Yeah.
And they're playing crazy distorted music. It's beautiful. But
which I think is meant to be ironic like that.
Of course, absolutely. But I never thought about the name Foo Fighters. You just say it, you know?
Yeah, Foo Fighters. And you know who it is. So he records some stuff. And then kind of, strings together an album after a while. Mm-hmm. The first album is all completely Dave Grohl. Every instrument on the album and his vocals. No, Hawkins isn't even on this album.
I know.
So the first album, it does well. He goes on tour for it. He gets Pat Smear on rhythm guitar, who was like the hidden fourth member of Nirvana.
Sure.
And Pat's name is only because he was with the Germs, and that was like a 1980s like punk rock kind of like. And anyway, so then they just got Nate Mendel on bass.
Yes.
Notice I don't even need my notes for this shit. Like this is.
I know. I was prepared that you would just look at me dead in the eyes. This whole time.
Nate Mendel comes from Sunny Day Real Estate, who are like some of the originators of alt rock, right? Yes. He gets him on bass, and then he has William Goldsmith on drums while they're on tour. So that's the whole lineup. It's a 4-piece band. They're running around playing shows. They're like, okay, now we got to, go into the studio to record our next album. Around this time, Dave Grohl winds up going through a divorce from Jennifer Youngblood.
What a crazy cool name.
I know.
Where does that even originate?
Dude, I don't know. Somebody one day is like, I want a sick last name. And they just like yeah, my last name is Youngblood now. That divorce fuels a lot of the lyrics on this album.
It makes sense.
Yeah, which even then, I'm not even going to get that hardcore into the lyrics because they're pretty on their face. Like,
yeah, you don't have to read into them and infer what's going on.
Yeah. So they go into the studio. They go to Bear Creek, which is in Woodinville, Washington, or Seattle. Producer Gil Norton joins them there. Gil Norton has produced a million alt-rock bands through the 90s and the 2000s. Yeah. They start recording in November of 1996 and through December. Gil Norton is getting on both William Goldsmith and Nate Mendel's asses because they're both on rhythm. Mm-hmm. And Nate Mendel talks about this in a documentary. He's like, so we're in there in the studio, and I start to realize, like, maybe I'm not a fully formed musician. I need to be able to, like, play with the BPMs and, like, be able to, like, do a couple takes and not have to, like, do everything over and over and over again. And then William Goldsmith, who's on drums, is also just, like, he said that Norton referred to them as the rhythmless section when they were in the studio.
Wow, that's cold.
Yeah, and had him do, like, there was some point where he had to do, like, 13 hours of, like, trying to get this song down. And
do you know which one?
No.
Holy shit.
But yeah, that like and that Dave Grohl was also getting on his ass. That he was like, he needs to be this way again stuff. So it sounds like they were having fun at some times, but it sounds like there was also like grueling sessions where they were not having a good time. And so they're at Bear Creek from November to December. They finally start to get everything down. Dave Grohl has been mentioning, though, a lot, like, he's like, I don't know if Williams' drums are exactly what I want on this album.
So what does he do? Oh my God, he fucking does it, doesn't he? He re-records everything.
Yeah. But but I don't know if you know all the details about.
I sure don't, but tell me.
So they wind up. So November, December, they do that. They take a break for the holidays. Uh-huh. They think the album might be done. They don't know. Mm-hmm. Grohl goes back to Virginia where he grew up. Stays at his mom's place. While he's there, he writes "Walking After You" and "Everlong," which were not initially on the album.
Are you serious?
So if he hadn't re-recorded,
then they wouldn't have had that.
She wouldn't have wound up on there. Wow. Everlong. Like a rock anthem. I mean, like, easily, I know it's in Rolling Stone's top 500 songs of all time. Like,
it should be in everyone's top 500 songs of all time.
Yeah. And then he's talking about, like, listening to the mixes and stuff while he's out there and being like, I'm not happy with the drums on this. I'm not happy with the drums on this.
Yeah.
This could have gone better. So then he goes to California to Grandmaster Recorders, which is still there.
Hell yes. Fine. That's one of the rare times.
Well, it operates as so it's still a place where you can record music, I think. But they have like a rooftop restaurant, they have a bar and all this stuff attached to it too.
Okay.
California, like bring in all the money. Honestly, if like the patrons dining there like trying to be like super fancy celebs or something is what's keeping the studio open, sure, whatever. Yeah, fuck it. So it used to be this recording studio used to be a silent movie theater.
No way, man.
Yeah.
How cool is that?
And
that's so funny that it was a silent movie theater. Now it creates sound.
And now it's used for a lot of sound. Yeah. Very and
cool. What's this studio called?
It's called Grandmaster Recorders.
Grandmaster Recorders.
And Alan Dixon, who was a California musician, purchased it in 1971. And
God, I wonder for how much.
Yeah, right.
10 grand or something crazy like that.
It must, yeah, because so he buys it and then starts, while he's like building all the studio stuff there,
Yeah.
Stevie Wonder comes in and starts writing songs in the key of life.
Oh my god.
Yeah, like while
In
he's
there?
hanging out and they're finishing the control room and stuff. So Dave Grohl goes there. He's chatting. He goes to California and he's hanging out with Norton, the producer, and they're just kind of talking things over for a while. And he's telling him like, I don't know how much I really enjoy the drums on this. You got so you got Pat, Nate, and William. They're all up in Seattle still. They're hanging out.
Yeah.
And he goes, hey, you should. He like calls up Nate and he's like, you should come to California. So Nate comes down and he's like, we're just gonna like redo the bass on this song. He's like, oh, why? Like, we redid the drums. And then Nate's like, okay. And he goes and he does it. And they're like, we're going to do the bass on this one too. And he slowly starts to realize, he's like, are we just like redoing the whole fucking album?
Dave, what did you do?
Yeah. And Dave Grohl's like, I didn't like the drums on this thing. So I'm re-recording them.
Listen, that's fair.
Yeah. I mean, it is his project, right?
Yes, that's correct.
Same thing happens with Pat. Pat comes down and then he's re-recording stuff. And he's like, where's Nate? Where's William? Is he ever going to come back down here? And he starts to realize like, holy shit, like he's just re-recording all this stuff. And the way Pat Smear puts it too, he's like 1997. Dave Grohl is still in the eyes of the world, the greatest rock and roll drummer at the moment because Nirvana is still like, it's 97. They're still hot.
It's at the peak, man. Like,
yeah. The drummer from that band is now like, in Pat Smear's words, the greatest rock and roll drummer in the world at the moment.
Front, man.
And he's looking over your shoulder as you're playing drums and saying, I need you to do better. He's like, that kind of pressure has got to be fucking crazy. I mean, Dave Grohl said, he was like, there's like roots in the song that I need certain drum parts to hit on.
Right.
And he wasn't doing it. So I needed to go in and do it myself. So then one day, William's like, hey, I found out the whole band's in California. I'm going to come down. Then he gets this phone call from Dave Grohl. He's like, don't come down here.
Oh my god, dude.
And then he's like, yeah, so I'm re-recording the drums. And he's like, on which track? And he's like, all of them. Although that's not actually true because Doll and Up in Arms are William's drum tracks. On the album
okay,
stuff.
okay.
Yeah. So Dave says, you can still stay in the band. I don't want you to like leave the band.
Mm-hmm.
I just want you to play live, and I want to write all the drum parts though. And it's too much for him, and William quits the band.
He just quits.
Yeah. That's really like the big thing. That's like the big thing that happens between these two albums is that he gets his touring band, they go into the studio, and then one of them just can't quite cut it. The gear
is so important to this band.
This is and they've said it a million times,
God.
guitar forward band.
What I researched was specifically what guitars he was playing in 1997. So there's a common thread through every single album they have ever recorded, and it is his 1967 Gibson Trini Lopez in Cherry.
Yeah.
Dude, it is such a beautiful guitar. So it's like an ES335, but instead of like traditional F holes, they're diamonds. It looks very like modern, but it has like this little like Fender style headstock. It's cool.
Yeah.
They're so much easier to tune and string. I like those so much more.
Mm-hmm.
He says, so he bought this guitar around 1992 while he was still in Nirvana.
Sure.
He's quote, made every single Foo Fighter records with it. It's a beautiful guitar, and they bleeped out fucking. I saw this in a guitar shop in Bethesda, Maryland.
Yeah.
It was in 92, 93, something like that. He says, I just bought it because I thought it was unusual. I didn't know anything about Trini Lopez when I bought it. He says, it is the sound of our band and my most prized possession from the day I bought it. But he also plays with a Gibson Les Paul Custom in Alpine White, which is so funny, man, because the first thing I ever bought with my own money, ever, is this exact guitar, but it wasn't a Gibson. Same diamond inlay on the headstock.
Oh, wow.
Same faded. It's faded. It's old. It's under my bed. It's like a faded
Oh, I've seen it.
cream color. Yeah. It's literally the same guitar as this, man. It just, mine doesn't have a pick guard. And it's a Stag, S-T-A-G-G.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's a Les Paul Custom. And then he also plays a lot on his 1990 Gibson Explorer.
Yeah.
These guitars are goofy. He uses Vox AC30s and a Mesa Boogie dual rectifier head and cab for live shows.
Mm-hmm.
Nate Mendel has a 71 Fender P bass, and it's like a red color, which is really nice. Pat Smear, he plays a Gibson SG, but I don't know what year. Yeah, that's it. That's the gear. I mean, it's like
Cool.
good shit. You can't go wrong with these guitars.
Yeah.
I can't think of any other artist who uses a Trini Lopez aside from Dave Grohl, because he uses now he uses his own that Gibson, like the Dave Grohl model that Gibson made for him.
Sure.
But this album was mixed at Skip Saylor in LA on an SSL 4000 G series desk with a load of outboard EQs.
So the album artwork is, I guess they have an inside joke about it in an interview somewhere.
Probably.
It got taken off the internet. I can't find it. But Gil Norton had done a bunch of the Pixies albums, and it was a play on some of their album artwork.
Okay.
Is the
Makes
album
sense.
artwork. Now, the name, the color, and the shape is from their band manager when they were on tour, would just like buy all this random shit and bring it onto the tour bus. And they went to, they stopped in some town and he bought a bowling pin and brought it in. And they were like, why did you get that? He's like, the color and the shape.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Very
and then
cool.
he put the U in color because
I was wondering about that.
because that's how they spell it in England.
But
And he and a lot of Dave Grohl's influences come from British rock bands like Led Zeppelin and The Who. And so he wanted a little bit of just like a taste in the name of the album to refer back to some of his influences, which is like,
that's so cool.
the first song on this album is Doll.
The twinkle at the very end on the Glock.
Yeah.
What a great opener.
Yeah, they break them up.
There's some crazy nice little Nirvana chord switches up in here.
Yeah. He opens us up with like the like radio staticky kind of like
His voice,
vocals.
The mids are turned all the way up and the lows are out.
Yeah.
So it sounds like a little tiny like transistor radio.
Mm-hmm.
I love that shit.
And then the main part comes in, and then his vocals
It's full
clear
again.
up, and yeah, it's awesome.
Pan to the far right. There's that little xylophone.
Uh-huh.
Or
Yeah.
glockenspiel, one of the two.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's such a nice little accent on the end.
Yeah. Well, because this is like a nice. It's just like this night. Like it doesn't throw you into the album. You're like slowly wandering in, and you even get him screaming right at the end of the song.
Yes.
And it's like you're gonna hear him scream a lot on this album.
Yes,
But we're
dude.
it's gonna just kind of like slowly bring you in really quick.
He's holding your hand. For
Yeah.
a second. He's like,
Yeah.
listen, it's gonna be okay.
And then he fucking drops you because then you go into
he punches you.
yeah. All right, you fucking ready? Yeah. And then we go into Monkey Wrench.
Oh, holy shit! What a track.
There you go. I forgot to say this about Doll too. It shows off his lyric writing, and then you go into Monkey Wrench, and it's just like,
Dude, he plays guitar. This is not his first rodeo.
yeah, this guy like he can fucking rock out on guitar, and the lyrics on Monkey Wrench are like fucking killer.
He's before a Nirvana show. He's like, "Don't tell Kurt, but I've been practicing guitar."
Well, he would like kind of like shyly go up to Kurt and be like, "Hey, can I like show you a song that I wrote?" And he's like, "Yeah, sure." And so like he like play it for him, and then Kurt would be like, "That's like really fucking good."
Is it in drop D? I'm pretty sure it's in drop D.
Mhm.
He has this like. First of all, the intro guitar hook. It's so
Yeah.
bright and like happy
Yeah.
and optimistic, and then he dives into this like super dirty verse, and then he has this lick that goes dun 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 dun.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
dude, it's
Yeah.
so badass.
yeah.
The band all cuts out at the exact same time, and they come back.
Oh,
in,
yeah.
But they come back in on beat 1, but it sounds like beat 4. And then at 2 minutes 33 seconds, he's like, "One last thing, no, 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 no."
Yeah.
Oh my god! And then he goes,
Yeah. Well, and he even those like the lyrics that lead it into are just him being like, "I was always caged, but now I'm free."
"Oh, man.
Oh, it's really good.
Yeah, it is. It is."
And fantastic ending on this song. This is gonna
Yes.
I'm gonna keep saying this throughout the album, but like they can end a song really well.
And the ending has 0 reverb,
Yeah.
which is I love that because everyone has that. Everyone loves an echoey reverb ending, but like
No,
it's
it's
silence. It's
song's fucking-
silence.
Well, and so the next song, "Hey Johnny Parker," only comes in well because this
Parker or
ends. Oh, sorry. "Hey Johnny Park." I think you're right.
Okay,
Yeah.
I wasn't sure.
Um.
Oh yeah, I know what you're saying. If there was
if there had been a ring out the next, Hey Johnny Park, if there had been a ring out on the end, it would not intro well into the drum part that starts off Hey Johnny Park.
Not
It would
at
just,
all, man.
yeah.
You want to get into Johnny Park? Unless you have anything else?
I said this song is pure rock and roll.
It is, dude. It is.
Yeah.
Dun,
Dun dun dun.
The guitar slides in the intro.
Oh yeah, because you got that fucking the drums, the bum boom bum bum bum. Yeah, oh, it's so good.
They're showcasing their skills.
It starts off, kind of like it like blasts in, and then he drops it way down for the verse.
And it's not that Trini Lopez is a clean, nice.
Yeah.
Da.
Yeah.
Very simple, very simple verse melody on the guitar.
Yeah, it's that, and he's really playing with the quiet to loud thing that like Nirvana played with before this.
It's so effective.
Yeah.
The guitar, 1 minute 42. The guitar is like super duper mid heavy. It is so nice.
The bridge works really well in this because he just says like,
Yeah.
He does like pretty much the same drum pattern. He just adds more snare hits in, and it really drives it home. Like it really makes it.
So you don't have
much
to add
bigger.
a lot of stuff. You just have to add something.
And it really is just during the bridge, because then they just bounce right out of the bridge back into just like chugging the guitar for the final chorus.
Oh, before the final chorus, there's a great guitar solo in the middle.
Anything else?
No. Next.
Let's do my favorite on the whole album.
Really?
Yeah, is My Poor Brain.
Holy freaking shit! What a good song. Oh my god, this might be my favorite too, man.
This is maybe in my top 10 favorite songs. This is
so
like
good.
Fantastic.
That transition point, 0 seconds to 14 seconds, like there's so much. It's like a beehive.
Yeah, well, and it flows in from Hey Johnny Park too, so it like it medleys into this song, and then like you're saying, like just like makes it like kind of chaotic and stuff. Like the bees are all like buzzing around you, kind of shit.
And then it kicks to this like really clean, just guitar on downbeats. And you said you're playing with those dynamics of like everything at once, and then pulling really far back to this very minimal,
everything back. Yeah,
nice sunshiny.
Really push it to the max on both sides, and see what happens. And it really works.
It sounds fucking awesome.
I love the lyrics. Sometimes I feel I'm getting stuck between the handshake and the fuck. I love that.
And there, the guitar part, in between, there's this very quick squeal of feedback.
Yeah. They keep on bringing the feedback in, and they just
it's on purpose.
Oh, absolutely, and they nail it. They get that little squeak of feedback in there
every time consistently.
It's part of the guitar part. They're using that as a guitar part, which is like,
and it's not sampled.
Not something I listen to.
It's ever so slightly different every single time because he's moving around in the room. It's ever so slightly different. So it's tracked. It's not cut in.
Yeah, this is like very, very purposeful songwriting. Like this is so, like he's been exacting this. I mean, the band has probably been exacting this. Like,
oh yeah, dude.
In the room.
What about that solo at 2 minutes? It's the slide guitar.
That solo's great.
It's cool. It's in like both. It pans on both sides.
It does.
It's two different tracked guitars doing a harmony.
Extremely well mixed.
Yeah. Oh my God,
I mean, and while they do that too, because they do the slide, and they just let the slide keep going while he brings in vocals,
right?
That are part of the bridge, and this is something that he's really good at. There's times where like a bridge can just like completely take me out of a song.
Sure,
but Grohl's pretty good at keeping like putting in a bridge and having a part that's not like, it doesn't vary too much from what the song is, but it's just enough that it stands out. And then he can have a different vocal melody over that.
Right.
And then just go right back into the chorus. And then we go into Wind Up.
Freaking Wind Up has me wound up. This song is crazy. This is super dirty intro.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, his lyrics just everywhere.
Yeah, I said nice and dirty coming in. That's cool.
I found myself pausing and looking at the lyrics, which is like, I don't do that a lot.
Mm-hmm.
If ever.
What do you think?
They're great, man. I don't analyze them, but I'm just like, damn, those words sound great together.
Yeah.
And that's the extent of it.
What does he say? He says like manimal and then indelible, like right after.
Yeah. What?
You can get these like low down verses like traverse like into these like anthem style choruses.
Anthem, yeah.
He screams during that bridge. It's so good. Like they just bring it all. Everything just goes up.
And I do not expect it to go up, but yet it's hitting another notch in the crazy belt. It just goes like, it goes so hard. This song, his screaming is so nice too. It's like, not something I expected to hear on this album.
No. And I'm not really into screaming.
Me either.
Yeah.
I don't like it, but he does it effectively to where there's so much emotion behind it, and it's not. I think the screaming is in front of the type of music the screaming is in front of makes a difference.
Sure.
This is very melodic rock and roll.
Yeah.
Right?
It's very rock and roll, right? Like versus
it's
like,
not like
right. You don't have like a shitload of like, double kick going on or something.
Yeah.
Grohl's drumming on this song is so good.
Oh my
it's so
God,
good on the whole album, but like,
when they go, I hope you never see me wind up. There's a great harmony on that shit, man.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Up in Arms?
Hell yeah. What's that song? So I can mention it on the mic. Hanging around.
Oh, March's
There she
Playground,
was.
Sex and Candy.
Sex and Candy.
Yeah, so this is also William Goldsmith. This is the other song where they're using
these
his drums.
suck.
Yeah, these are pussy drums.
Little baby drums, fucking first act shit. Dude, the placement of the song is so good too.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Man, I can really tell the difference though in the drums. Just the style.
Yeah.
It's very.
The accents are different.
Yeah, it's not as engaging.
But right here,
Yeah,
the drums are good.
Yeah. And the.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Oh my God, dude.
Two of us are back. And then right here, dude.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's great.
Oh, I thought that was a guitar solo.
Oh, the guitar solo is so good.
I know.
This is another vocal melody guitar solo.
They're very effective.
Yeah. And it doesn't even last that long.
It doesn't have to. It's got flash in the pan.
Yeah, this song is barely over 2 minutes. These lyrics are good. And I was the one who left you, always coming back, I could never get you, girl. Now I am up in arms again.
Oh.
And I was the one who left you, always coming back, I could never get you, girl. Now I am up in arms again.
Dude, what a great ending.
Yeah, another great. Have there been any bad endings on this album so
No,
far?
and there is none.
Yeah, like it's like solid endings all the way through. Da, da, da. This is also Goldsmith on the drums. This is the only other song on the album with him.
Okay. Yeah, the beginning's very slow. It's very chill.
Yeah,
It's what Marcy's Playground, Sex and Candy is what it keeps reminding me of.
yeah. Which after you said that, I was like, oh,
It's like identical,
hanging around.
but it's literally like the first second of the song. That's it.
It's just it's just that opening guitar note. I love a song that goes that basically it's the same song twice. It's just the slow version and the fast version. The lyrics are so good in this song.
All of them, but this one is great. He plays a lot of like, and then a really quick palm mute, but short and sweet.
Yeah, this thing barely hits 2 minutes. Yeah.
I play a lot of those chords in my music.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah.
That's a C add 9. Anything add 9. Oh my God. It's in Blue Hair. It's in Thin Walls. It's in a bunch of our shit. But just to like end on that, there's like so much tension in that chord. That's a very Beatlesy chord too. Think of Hard Day's Night, how it opens.
Sure.
I mean that's like 10 chords layered on.
Yeah.
Layers on.
But
this is a single guitar chord that sounds similar.
Yeah.
It's so
Yeah.
It's just what Dave is doing is very tasteful. He could have just done like a regular C. Da-na-na.
Yeah, yeah. Instead, it's like,
But he's adding the D, the 9.
yeah.
Right?
I was the one who left you, always coming back. I could never get you, girl. Now I'm up in arms again.
That's very rhythmic. That it has a nice rhythm to it. That
It does.
sticks in my head.
It's not specifically about his divorce because the next song actually isn't about it at all. But he has a lot of stuff that's scattered through here that's him like taking thoughts and stuff that are coming back.
Yeah.
And he got divorced partially out of like infidelity. Right?
What's it called?
My Hero. Everybody knows this song.
I mean, this song rocks. This song rocks. The drum intro is crazy, and then the bass comes in.
Yeah.
A fantastic bass tone that's a little different than what we've been hearing. The electric guitar is simple, but hella effective.
Mm-hmm.
He just keeps layering and layering and layering that guitar.
Beyond this album, I mean, once they get Chris Shiflett into the band, they have three guitarists.
Dude, yes.
So whenever they play this live, like Chris gets to take the lead and Pat and Dave both play rhythm. But sorry. No, you're good. But then once the three of them, like once you hit the chorus, it's all three of them doing the da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Like you just pile on a ton of guitar.
With very unique tones. They're all three playing very different guitars. Because Pat is nowadays playing Hagstrom, specifically only Hagstrom solid body guitars.
Yeah.
You have Dave playing his custom Gibson semi-hollow body. And then Pat...
And then Chris.
Chris plays something, Telecaster Deluxe with humbuckers. There are quite a few songs on the album that feel like two songs put together.
Yeah,
kind of how we do it, almost.
Yeah, this one is... You're talking about this one, too, is like very...
It's specifically this one.
Yeah. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Yeah, it's that into especially the bridge too. The bridge is, my hero, and like that goes into its own thing. Yeah.
25-second fade out, which I think that's the only.
I think it's the only one that has and it's a fade out on.
It's not the only one, but
it's not like a true fade out either. It's not like a fade out on like. They're still playing and singing and it
the
fades
instruments
out.
take 25 seconds.
The instruments, and you get them kind of feeding out. You get them kind of like feeding back, and
it sounds
goes
cool
away and stuff, and it sounds great. I mean, it's very like guitar focused still, even that. And a lot of people have the misconception that the song was written about Kurt Cobain. It was not written about Kurt Cobain. It's him writing about the people who he grew up with, thinking of as his heroes. Where he was like, I didn't really think of like rock musicians as my heroes. I didn't think of sports people as my heroes. I thought of the everyday people who worked jobs in my neighborhood as
that is so freaking wholesome.
Heroes. Yeah.
What's next? See you.
See you.
The vibe switch up is. This is so nice. It splits up like the sound of the album so well, in my opinion.
Yeah.
The placement is what I'm saying. Is just really nice.
Yeah.
The acoustic guitar is really great, and I expect it to be very short, and I expect like a rager.
Yeah, yeah.
But he gives me this like very happy, peppy, like chorus guitar.
Yeah.
But it doesn't feel out of place outside the album.
See, that's where it's like for me,
right?
It kind of does.
Oh, what?
Now, I'll take this song over a lot of songs, but for me this is like a little outside of the album. This is the song that I would skip on the album whenever I listen to it. Yeah.
I think it's so great, man.
It
got a tambourine in it, drumsticks, rim shots on the drumsticks.
Listen, like you were saying, the chorus on the guitar.
It's fantastic. Oh, there's a 1:20 at 1 minute 22 seconds. There's applause.
Oh yeah. It like
funny.
fades out and
Yeah, it's funny.
That's funny. That's like some sort of like self-effacing kind of stuff.
This is a very like not serious, goofy song. It's like it's good to see you.
It reminds me of Blind Melon a bit.
The chorus guitar matches the rhythm of the vocal melody, not the pitch.
Yes,
which is really smart, dude.
Yeah. That's why the guitar stands out so much to me too. Like it feels very different from the guitar in the rest of the album. I love the drums at the end.
Oh, I had that same note.
Yeah. And then we go into Enough Space.
Yes. Dude, the ending, no reverb, nothing. Oh my God, I love it. I love this song. This is the vibes of the J Train after you hit Myrtle Broadway. Everything after that.
Yeah.
This is like Cypress Hill shit. What's the story behind this song?
This song has the sort of like bouncing beat.
The bass is the star of the show.
It has that beat because Grohl went on tour in Europe and noticed that people like to like jump up and down in unison during all of like the big rock songs. And so he wanted to write a song where they could jump up and down in unison with the song. He was like, I jumped up and down in a room and got that rhythm down or that BPM down, and then just
so smart.
and then just wrote this, and then he told them, he was like, this is when they were touring the first album. He was like, I wrote this song yesterday. We're gonna rehearse it a few times, and we're gonna play it tomorrow at the show. And they did, and this thing like fucking rocks out. This thing is so much fun to see live. I've seen this live, and they like just fucking kill it when they play this. I'm certain
he played it when I
Holy shit. Yeah. They like to open with this, and I just am not sure.
That's it. Yeah, this is just a fucking great.
Yeah, the instrumental run's great. Dave Grohl screaming is great. Space. Perfect placement in the album.
Oh, dude, yes.
Coming after See You. Go down and then go up and go hard. Oh my God.
Oh yeah.
Okay, February Stars.
When February Stars hits, that's like a tearjerker.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I don't even know what the song is about, but
it's really gentle and quiet, and then
it pops at 3:01. He slows down. So he's playing a D. He's in drop D. February Stars. And when he hits stars, it's a G suspended 2.
Yeah.
And it's just like that dissonance, right? The tension he has there.
Yeah.
It's nothing is resolved, right? Until he gets to the very, very, very end. And I love this album because he's losing like a lot of suspended chords, a lot of add 9 chords.
Yeah.
All over this album.
Yeah.
It's so tasteful, man.
Yeah.
It's so easy to play G major.
Yeah.
Suspended 2 is a fucking fantastic addition.
Uh-huh. It's a great song. It makes me think of Stone Temple Pilots has that one song, Plush.
I never listened to them.
Plush has a similar thing where they do like a slowdown and then it goes back up to the correct time. Next up is you probably have never heard of the song before, but it's called Everlong. It's layered tracks on top of each other. It's a love letter, a technical manual, and a story about a studio technician's father. That's what he's whispering during the bridge part. Okay.
Because I never listened to this song intently until like this, right?
Uh-huh.
I sat down and I was like, oh, what is Everlong? And I mean, I hate to be that person, but like this is one of my favorites on the album.
It's a great fucking song. I mean, and then like Everlong being the name of the song. Fantastic song name, right?
Yeah, dude.
And then for where it comes from in the song, just like, hello, I've waited here for you, Everlong.
Oh.
Ooh. And this is totally, you can like, this one's like a very painful sounding song,
It's so sad.
Yeah. And you can really tell this stems from his divorce, like it's so clearly there.
At 3 minutes and 3 seconds, everything drops out. And it's just that guitar and the whispers like you were saying, but man. Oh, at 3 minutes and 25 seconds, it's like the
yeah.
It's good shit. It's good writing.
It is. It's really good writing. Yeah. And this is one of the ones that he came up with, back home.
Like through the whole album, especially for this song, most of it's like B suspended 2, G suspended 2.
Yeah.
These chords are all over this song. But then in the chorus, he uses a bunch of G5s, D5s, B5, A5. And he goes back to the suspended 2, and it's such a crazy... And this whole time, he's in drop D, so it is this really unique flavor and feel that... I don't know, man. Like, this is just like Dave Grohl's sound.
The next song, Walking After You, is the other song that he wrote while he was away.
In Virginia.
Yeah, in Virginia.
Lots of add 9s in this song.
You were saying if you're going to follow up Everlong... Like, this is what you do it with.
Yeah, this is a homegrown Virginia song. Like,
yeah.
It makes sense to follow up, like, a permanent stamp on music, right?
Right.
To follow up something with, like, something so small and local and, like, intimate.
Yeah.
It makes so much sense.
I love this song. This is one of my favorites on the album.
Nice.
I will still be the first to admit this thing goes a little long. It can be shortened. There's not a lot of variation, so maybe take out a minute.
Sure.
But I still love this song a lot, though.
That there's like 10 guitars on this track. Not
Yeah.
actually 10, but it's a fair amount, 3
Yeah.
or 4 at least.
Yeah.
They all have individual tones that work really well together.
Yep.
The chord progression is really good. He's in standard, first of all, which is bizarre for Foo Fighters in my opinion, right?
Yeah.
This whole album is in drop D. The chorus he does an F sharp 11, which is so tasty.
Yeah.
And then goes to the A add 9. So he's got the add 9s everywhere.
Yeah. The
Definitely.
brushes on the drums really just like
They set the tone.
it shows too, like there's a little bit of variety there. This is really calming down a bit, and
The drummer has listened to a jazz record before. And he mentioned the solo at 4 minutes and 25 seconds. It's like a caress. It's like he's giving a piece of Virginia to the world without saying what it is. Right? But it's like somehow really accessible to everyone who hears it. It's like, hey, this is like the real shit that I grew up listening to.
Yeah.
Just be here with me now for 1 second. And share something really intimate.
And it's a bit of like he just went through a divorce and he's got to retreat back to where he's from to like really be emotionally exposed, you know?
Yeah. What I love that he does that is very cool. There's a 24-second ring out. During this time, you hear him put the guitar in the case.
Yeah.
He latches the case, he picks it up, and he walks out.
Yeah.
And he walks out to New Way Home, which is the new track. It's a new way home. He's going back to his home.
Hey, I'm going to run with this. I really like this.
That's what I think he's doing. And he goes from this very sweet, melancholy sound to like this track. And it's fucking incredible.
Yeah.
A freaking fade out.
This one has an actual fade out. The other ones like have some like fade out on them.
Yeah.
This one's got like the song is still like chugging along when the fade out hits.
Dude.
Yeah.
What a slow burn. I love a good slow burn.
Yeah. So the message from this is very like new, but the beginning of this really makes me think of their first album.
Oh, I haven't heard it.
Yeah, where he's doing this like this brighter kind of sounds, and singing along to that, and this sort of like it sounds like more like upbeat and fun and everything. And then it takes them a while to like get into this. I don't know. It just feels very analogous to like what you're explaining too, because it's like the beginning sounds a lot like their first album, but then they go into this part where like they go quiet and they come up into this like, I'm not scared. And he's screaming and stuff. And I'm like, this is the evolution of their sounds now.
Right.
Like it sounds a lot different. I mean, because this is still, we're now 13 songs in and we're still being like surprised by something, right? Like there's like something new here still where he's like, leading in, it's this nice, easy song, goes away, and then just does this long, slow burn.
How long is that song?
It's 5:40.
And it would have been totally fine if he ended the album here.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that's what I would have done. It was just like an observation.
Yeah.
He could have ended it there.
Yeah.
I'm not scared. New way home, whatever. Right
I'm
from
not scared.
The guitar case closing to this. That would have been cool.
The boats in.
But then,
yeah.
But then, to close out the album, we have the color and the shape.
Oh man!
Holy shit! What an album ender! Like,
end the album on the feedback. Like,
this is tied for my favorite with Everlong.
It's on the fourth. It's on the start of the fourth that he brings in the color and the shape. I would always think in my head to do it on the one on the next one, but he brings it in on the 4. Instead, it's very like
hits hard.
Yeah, and it works really well.
It's the subtle shit.
Yeah,
it matters so much, dude. He says sit and bleach one anyway. Is that a Nirvana reference? Do you think?
Maybe because of Bleach, but I actually didn't really look at the lyrics for this song.
Dude, the bass is insane in this song.
When it's wild.
Oh my god.
It's so good.
I know.
This is like Sunny Day Real Estate's not like heavy, but I do think it's a bit of like Nate Mendel being like, okay, I get to like fucking rock out a bit here. Yeah. Man, when I first got this when I was like 18 or whatever, I skipped this all the time.
Really?
Driving around, yeah. Now I'm like listening to this.
It's one of the best tracks.
Like this is like fucking great.
They're wailing.
Yeah. I was thinking this is a great track on an album full of great tracks. I mean,
continuing the thread of like closing the guitar and New Way Home and It's New Day. This is like him just thrash. It's like, this is me. I'm thrashing around. I'm having a great time.
yeah.
That's kind of how I feel about this song. The chord progressions are crazy. It's just a lot of chromatic stuff, which is just sounds dirty and mean. Oh, dude, at 1 minute 37 seconds, there's that guitar. It's like fuzzed out to oblivion. He's using his fuzz pedal, and the speaker sounds destroyed, broken.
Yeah,
and there's so much feedback, dude. And then, there's a wah pedal. He uses a wah pedal around this time.
Oh, okay,
it's so subtle, and just for like a very short amount of time.
Yeah,
that's the only time on the whole album it appears. Dude, I'm so glad he picked this album. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't have listened to it.
Isn't it good? This is like a very guitar-centric...
It's in my top 500 albums ever.
Oh, yeah?
Not 100, but it's in the top 5.
Oh, this is in my top, probably 10.
Top 10?
Yeah. Right, and this is also put out on Roswell Records and Capitol Records. Roswell is Dave Grohl's record label.
That's a cool name for a record label.
Roswell, is where the UFO sightings are and such.
Exactly, so, yeah, because, Foo Fighters, whatever.
It all ties in. Would you own this on vinyl?
I would have it on vinyl because I'm thinking if I was sitting in a room with big, giant, nice speakers and a nice turntable. Oh, yeah. You know how crazy this sound?
Shit on there.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude! This is
absolutely
fucking good album to have. I've never owned this on vinyl. I would love to own this on vinyl. Yeah, no skips. The fact that Monkey Wrench, Everlong, and My Hero are on this album. Throw it into then they start to put out a lot of big music videos and
funny music videos.
They love doing funny music videos. Beyond that, this thing just grows and grows. And there's a documentary where Dave Grohl goes you're playing at a venue and there's 2,000 people. The next week, you go to Chicago and you're playing. There's 3,000 people. Then you go to the next place and there's 4,000 people. He's like, and then
10.
He's like, after being in Nirvana, I know what it's like to see it happening, and it's happening again. Where we're starting to become.
Can you imagine being a part of two enormous?
Oh my god, dude! He was in Scream before Nirvana, and they were guys who were doing relatively well. They were playing decent theaters and stuff.
Yeah,
you get to ride the wave, drop, go to Nirvana, ride the wave, become enormous, and do international tours, drop. And then do it again, but on the back of your own music. I mean, that's got to feel great.
Yeah, it has to.
So William Goldsmith is gone. They need to tour this album.
Sure.
Alanis Morissette has been touring with Taylor Hawkins on the drums. Alanis Morissette is bigger than Foo Fighters at the time, by the way. A Jagged Little Pill is her big album from the 90s.
Taylor Hawkins is with her right now?
And he was playing with her. He was her drummer.
Got you.
And so he's playing on her tour that was happening that's enormous at the time. And they played some festival together and they'd met. And Taylor Hawkins was like, I love these guys. They're so cool. They're so much fun to be around.
Yeah, dude.
And so they get along with him so well that Dave Grohl reaches out to him and he goes hey, do you know any drummers that we could try out for the band? And Taylor Hawkins
what luck?
Yeah, me. You guys could try me. I was well, you're playing with Alanis.
Not anymore.
I don't want to screw anything up. And he's tour is on break right now. I'm not contractually obligated to keep going. And I want to be part of a band. Alanis Morissette is a fantastic songwriter, but she is her thing.
That's a name.
Exactly.
Foo Fighters is not a name. It's a group.
And he's I want to be with a group. Mm-hmm. And so
that's where it's at.
So Dave goes, okay, if you try out for us, though, and we like you, you have to stay with us. It's not you don't get to break our hearts or anything. So then he goes and tries out. And of course, he and Dave Grohl, legendary, they get along.
Of course, they're two peas in a pod.
They're brothers, they get along so well. Yeah. Everything's fantastic between them. So he joins the band. The day that they have their first rehearsal after he joins the band, Pat Smear says, I got to quit. And so Pat Smear quits the band. And then in this really awkward exchange, they're playing the top of Radio City Music Hall. And Pat Smear is this has been my last song with them, but this new guy is gonna hop in for me now. Bye. And people down below are I don't know who the fuck that is. What are they?
Dude, that's
I think
so
it's
weird,
really awkward transition.
Wow.
Anyways, but then Franz Stahl, who played in Scream, joins Foo Fighters.
Okay.
And he starts to play guitar with them.
Cool.
And then before their next album even starts to come together or anything, they tour, they have a lot of fun. They're like waking up, in different cities all over the world and stuff. And their tour is like just blasting off. And then they go in to write the next album, and Franz Stahl, like Nate and Taylor and Dave are just in a groove, and Franz cannot get into the groove with them because he's used to being the front man in a band and writing stuff like
I see.
as the lead, and he can never get into it. And one day Dave has to take him aside and say, "I'm really sorry, Franz, but I have to kick you out of the band." So
hey,
this
I get
album,
it. I get it. We did that to some.
Yeah.
Well, you did it, but I made you do it.
Yeah, I mean it happens, right? Like you have to like kick people out of a band, and like things like don't work creatively and stuff.
It's not working.
And like this album results in two people having to like be let go of the Foo Fighters, and it's like this happens. This comes out May 20th, 1997. This did chart, so I'm going to jump ahead to the week that it charted.
Okay. What week
the
was
week
that?
of June 7th, 1997.
June 7th.
So at number 10 that week, Billboard Top 200, who's in the zeitgeist at the time? It's none other than the Foo Fighters with The Color and the Shape.
Thank God.
They premiere at number 10.
Good for them,
on
man.
On the 200. Number 9, James Taylor with Hourglass.
Love me some James Taylor.
Gotta love some James Taylor. Mary J. Blige with Share My World at number 8.
Okay.
George Strait,
Hell
Carrying
yeah.
Your Love with Me at number 7.
Hell yeah.
Dude, Hanson, Middle of Nowhere, number 6.
I don't know it.
This like group of like teenage boys in a band.
Good for them, man.
Like this. Number 5, Life After Death by the Notorious B.I.G., which he died.
Whoa.
He died in 97.
I know, dude. Oh my God. Because the crazy thing about that album, it came out after he died. And it's titled Life After Death.
Yeah.
Dude.
Fucking wild.
So they're charting at the same time as that's
Well, no. So this has been
my
on for
God.
10 weeks.
okay.
When this comes out. But next one's new this week. It's called the soundtrack to I'm 'Bout It. Number 3 is I Got Next by KRS-One.
I don't know what that is.
I don't either. Number 2 is Butterfly Kisses by Bob Carlyle. And number 1 is Spice by the Spice Girls.
Good for them.
16 weeks on the charts. We all remember their heyday.
Sure.
Foo Fighters.
So, dude, incredible pick, Nate. Thank you.
I love this album. I know it's a big
Me too.
album, and like,
What do we have to add?
These albums are not related at all. Yeah.
I don't know. It's an unfair comparison.
I know.
There's something. They're two different things.
I feel a little bad about this.
It's
lineup,
fine.
this
I mean, under
episode,
different circumstances. That Kraft Spells album. Our beach day. If we were to go to the beach and we put that album on,
Yeah,
but,
we had
on
it
a
like in the
big,
background.
big
and-
speaker. Yeah, in the background, it would be such a perfect. I could not listen to Foo Fighters at the beach.
No,
absolutely not. But Kraft Spells,
it'd
yeah,
be a
dude.
little more laid back. Yeah. To close off the loop for Foo Fighters, so their next album they go ahead and just record as a trio, with just
I'm a big fan of trios, man.
Dave Grohl, Nate Mendel, and Taylor Hawkins on "There Is Nothing Left to Lose." Next episode,
Oh yeah, I'm getting ahead of myself.
Transistor Radio by M. Ward, and Chicago Bound by Jimmy Rogers.
Oh my God, there are going to be quite a few parallels, dude. On the spot album recommendation.
OK Computer by Radiohead. Yeah, I mean, it's just like great album that came out the same year as this album.
10 out of 10.
Yeah, great album.
I do Deja Vu, Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young.
Ooh, yeah.
It's been stuck in my head. See y'all.
See y'all.
Thanks for bearing.
Thanks for listening.